Hey guys, back with another video, and I know it's been a while, but I'm doing something different. I'm about to cook up. That's right, I'm about to freaking cook up. I'm gonna cook up. This might not look very good right now because it's just in the freezer defrosted. I'm about to cook up some trout and whitefish, and it's gonna taste good. Okay, we're gonna cook the whitefish in butter with salt and pepper. That is the best way to cook it. And then the trout, we're gonna do some Louisiana fish fry. I'll take that clip off in a minute, and we're gonna do it with some eggs and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna cook up. I've done this before with different breading, but what you want to do is just crack an egg and smash it up. Yeah, so you want your egg to look about like this. Doesn't look very good, but once you batter up your pieces, I'm just going to cut them into nuggets probably, but you will drop it in this bag of your batter, and then you'll put it in the pan, which I gotta heat up right now. Alright, so you don't want your pan too hot, or else you'll smoke up your mom's kitchen. She won't be very happy with you, but yeah. So mine goes up to like 10. So I put it on 6, and you want to put a good amount of oil in here. And this is trout that I'm frying. You'd probably be better like baking a trout, but I'm not gonna do that right now because this trout is not fresh. It's way better fresh, but it's not fresh, and I don't know. It's just easier to fry it up. But yeah, we're gonna cut these. We're gonna cut these pieces into nuggets, and we'll batter them up. And then we'll put them in the pan when it's hot enough. So I've got the trout cut up into smaller pieces. I just have little nugget-sized pieces, and then a couple strips, I guess. And we'll drop it in the egg, and then in the batter breading, and then we'll put it in the pan. And then I'll show you guys how to do that whitefish. Alright, so you don't need as much breading as you would think. I hope this is enough. It should be enough. But what I'm going to do is just zip it up, not all the way, just so this corner is open, and blow air into it. Then you just shake it up real good until they're all covered in the breading, and it looks like I need to put a little bit more in there. But once they're all covered up, you put them in the pan, and I'll show you. I just dumped them on this plate right here. I'm just gonna. Oh, yep, that oil is plenty hot. Just throw them in, and just probably a couple minutes on each side, and then you're good to go. All right, so now that I got all these in the pan, I'm going to show you how to cook this whitefish in a really good way. It tastes really good. So that's what it should look like when it's about done. So now I'm going to show you guys how to cook this whitefish. I don't have very much of it. I have 2 little fillets of it, little tiny one, but you don't want your heat very high at all. You probably want it on like 4 or something. So I'm going to let that cool down. You can use oil, so you probably want it a little bit harder if you're going to use oil. But if you're going to use butter, you don't want it super hot because it'll burn quick. But I think butter just tastes better with it. So, yep. All you got to do is just put salt and pepper on your fillets. That's it. And this is a Bonneville whitefish, which is pretty closely related to a mountain whitefish, but these are endemic in this lake. And they're the best tasting fish in the lake. And there's Mackinac and Cutthroat in the lake, but yeah, these taste. Alright, so once your butter is all melted, throw your fillets in, and this is already pretty hot from before. I didn't really let it cool down very much, but put them in, and if it's this hot, you gotta watch them because this fish falls apart really easily. But yeah, this is gonna taste really good. That's a tiny piece, but it'll taste really good. And these fish would taste better if they're like if you cooked them the same day you got them. But these I got a couple weeks ago, these whitefish, and this trout I got on Monday. So This should taste pretty good. These are just little nuggets, but yeah, they taste pretty good. This should look like when you flip them. But yeah, these are almost done. Right, so that's what the whitefish should look like when it's done, and yeah, that's gonna taste really good. All right, guys, and that's how you can cook fish really easily, just right on your stovetop. Or you can even do this on a fire, or yeah, just anywhere really. It'll taste really good, but it probably tastes better over fire, as everything does. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe.